Is everybody comfortable? Trailer park royalty is an elusive set, but royal just the same. We live in places like Needles or Barstow, the outer perimeters of Las Vegas. I'm what you might call royalty in exile. I got star quality. I had it from day one. I'm naturally the kind of girl you'd expect to see on the Jerry Springer Show. I grew up in Imperial Beach, California. Killed many a fascinating hour in the slough, harassing undocumented citizens and eating taquitos. Writing, Teresa Gunn is a singer in a rock and roll band. I used to write that on people's garage doors. But I grew up and things changed, as things do. And for a while I dated a recent parolee in an entry-level position. I graduated with honors from the North Park Academy of Naugahyde. It's a summer I remember with great fondness, for that would be the summer that I met my spirit guide, Romeo. Romeo was 12. I'll never forget how cute he used to look, skateboarding down the sidewalk, his long blonde hair flying in the summer wind, his flannel shirt flapping. He used to wait all day long for me in front of the 7-Eleven, holding 2 large cherry lime Slurpees. And we'd walk around to the back of the store and we'd sit down in the alley, and I'd pull out 2-quart bottles of Old English 800. And we'd just give our Slurpees a little kick. And along about the bottom of the bottle of the Old English 800, we'd start getting kind of dreamy and philosophical. And I'd say, Romeo, what's your dream? And he said, I'm living my dream, Teresa. I just want to be a 12-year-old skater boy for the rest of eternity. And sit and drink Old English 800. We were young drinkers. We got started young. Drink Old English 800 and have long philosophical conversations with interesting people like you. And he said, what do you want to do, Teresa? What is your dream? And I said, Romeo, I want to be a singer in a rock and roll band. I just want to be a singer in a rock and roll band. And he put his hand on my leg and he said, you can do it. You're as pretty as Cinderella. And you got talent. You're a poet. And you like people. And you don't mind making a fool of yourself in front of large groups. And we'd drink our Slurpees and our Old English 800, and we'd talk and talk and talk, and sometimes we'd just fall asleep right there in the alley. I think, Rob, I'm going to have song number 1. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of lost dreams, through the cold dark heart of the factories, the massage parlors, the greasy spoons, I try to hide from a discouraging moon. I know what you're gonna do today. You're gonna try to steal my dreams away. Talk to me, Jesus. Elvis Presley too. I got 1,000 wishes in my shoes. I wanna be a rock and roll star. I wanna play an electric guitar. I think that I might just could get pretty far if I could only be a rock and roll star. I was working at the Hilton when Elvis Presley died. Sat down on the floor, I just broke down and cried. Jailhouse rock, blue suede shoes. I got a 500,000 miracles just waiting to come true. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of lost dreams, battered and wounded by my sad little schemes, I got dreams in my wallet, wishes in my shoe. I got a 500,000 miracles just waiting to come true. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of lost dreams, I ain't gonna let you break my heart. I know just exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend all my money on some rock and roll shoes. I'm gonna find me a penny and pick it right up, and all the living day I'm gonna have good luck. I'm gonna make a wish on Elvis Presley's guitar, and then I'm gonna be a little rock and roll star. And I'm gonna wear my pants real tight. I'm gonna do my hair just right. I'll do the hippie shake, the hippie twirl. I'm gonna be a little rock and roll girl. I'm gonna be a little rock and roll girl. I'm gonna be a little rock and roll girl. Well, so I was born to be on the stage. I had a stage name for myself when I was in the first grade. I called myself Little Egypt. I was in the Christmas play, and my job was to be the Christmas angel, and I had my little tinfoil wings that my dad had made for me, and I was supposed to walk out onto the stage and stand behind the baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph and say, "Behold, tonight a Savior is born, and he is a baby, and he is dressed in swaddling clothes." And when I came out on the stage, something just took over me. I was thinking, swaddling clothes? Nobody even knows what swaddling clothes are. And I didn't walk behind Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus. I walked right out in front of them. And I didn't say the speech I was supposed to say. I just said, "'Cause I'm a